We'll break that down.
What's coming?
We'll do it closer to when it's about to end. Today we're going to do Stranger Things season 1 overall, not the recap. If you haven't seen that, go watch it. But before we do that, I got to get to this number because in Stranger Things season 5 episode 1, cool moment background. There's a poster of Elle, Jane, and a phone number, right? The phone number. Let me just say this. Netflix could have put a 555 number in there like any other movie. Doesn't go anywhere. They give us a real number. It's 765-303-2020. And if you call this thing, now, I love this Easter egg. Seriously, because the amount of work that goes into that and the thought and all of that comes together to make a great experience for the viewer at home. Am I right? Like, that's cool to me.
Yeah. And I think does it mention Indiana? I remember hearing that, thinking I grew up in Indianapolis. Like, that's where I'm from. So it made me think of like calling my friends back home or like getting in touch with my Indiana friends and folks. That's what it made me think of. I was like, aw.
765 area code is an Indiana area code. Mm-hmm. So they even made sure they didn't use an LA number or something wherever Netflix is located, headquartered. They used an Indiana phone number to make this recording. And the recording sounds awful. Like it would in the 80s.
In the 80s, yeah.
It does. And I love that. I think that attention to detail is what makes Stranger Things this global phenomenon that it is. Before we get to that, though, there's a couple other TV shows I'm watching right now. Pluribus. Have you seen this yet?
I've seen the previews for it. I've seen it like popping up,
Now.
But no, I haven't watched it yet.
I kept seeing it and I was like, I'm not going to, maybe I'll get to it at some point. I don't know what I was thinking because when Vince Gilligan's name is on there, the guy that made Breaking Bad, you should turn it on. You should put it on because it's about to be something that's a whole other experience. It's going to be out of this world, out of your mind. You're going to have to think when you watch something this guy makes. Now, I got caught and I got hooked on Pluribus, and now I'm all caught up. I think there's 6 episodes deep. You haven't seen it yet, but I'm telling you right now, and anybody out there listening, we are going to talk about this show. And you're going to break this thing down.
It's on my list. Yeah.
It's an incredible watch. You guys got to check it out. It's on Apple TV. My other favorite show right now, I keep saying this is Stranger Things for adults. And I know that sounds crazy because if you watch Stranger Things, it'll shake you up, man. It'll get you scared a little bit, and it'll make your neck tingle or whatever Will Byers happens,
Yeah, that
Stranger Things for adults is Welcome to Derry.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible. I'm gonna talk about. I gotta watch this thing with the lights on in the daylight. Like it's creeping up there to be one of the scariest things that you've ever seen, and it ties all of it. It's I'm not giving spoilers, but it starts tying in other Stephen King stuff, and you're like, I jumped up out of my seat. You got to catch up on this. They're close to the finale. 2 episodes left. The penultimate episode this weekend, and then the finale next weekend. It's gonna be. I can't wait. It keeps me up at night. Nightmares.
All those things on my list. I've been taking a little break since our ghost movie project. And as we've been going through Stranger Things for the recap and everything like that, I've been trying to bounce around to some more feel good, more pleasant things. I have to cleanse my palate between things so that I can be ready for horror again.
Yeah, I get that.
So yeah, I've been dabbling here and there with different things. But then we're also watching the Ed Gein story on Netflix. Monster series, and we watched the Jeffrey Dahmer one that they did, and I don't know what kind of morbid fascination we have with people that are actual monsters that existed, real life people who existed that did such horrible things.
Yeah,
but there's this like morbid fascination with what makes people do the things like that. So that's what's been on my list lately.
It always intrigued me. I did a lot of papers in college on serial killers and this and that. And I think it was just it wasn't like I was giving them fame. It was more like I wanted to know what was going on inside their head. So it was that kind of, it's wild. It's really bizarre how they're wired differently than most.